Now we'll call on Democratic Assembly candidate Jacky Stapel, 5 minutes introduction and platform.
Thank you, John, and the Ogdensburg Historical Society for holding this wonderful event, and again to Ogdensburg Firehouse for allowing us to use this venue. My name is Jacky Stapel. I was born and raised in Sussex County, and my husband of 14 years, Ryan, and I have chosen to raise our 5 children here. I chose to run this year after hearing what the rest of the state thinks of us in the 24th District. This is where I'm going to bust Parker's chops a little bit. Thank you. No offense, Parker, but they think we're a bunch of farmers who don't pay attention in Trenton and are only interested in riding around in our pickup trucks rolling coal. Now, don't get me wrong, we do like riding around in our pickup trucks, and we do like having a good time. But they use that in Trenton to ignore us, and I can't sit by and continue to just watch that happen. My family is full of small business owners. My cousin Joey Shasha started Villa Capri in Newton. My cousin Teresa owns Camp Isla, and our family started Dad's Taxi in Newton. My father taught us to shop local, that giving back to your community isn't just something nice to do, it was a part of our daily life. When I lost my father on Election Day last year, it made me think about all those conversations with him about property taxes and small business taxes and the lack of jobs in this area. He always wanted us to work close to home so we could have more time with family. Businesses in the 24th District are stretched to their limit. They can't afford to hire more employees. That's why I support, like Mike said, a rural small business enterprise zone, similar to what they have in the urban areas. Down in Newark, you can go down there and get a washer for less than you can get it over here in Sparta. Small businesses have to pay enough taxes. This way, they could lower their prices and get people to shop here instead of going down to Newark. This would help spur job growth and hopefully bring more people to the area, which is something else we need to address. We're losing millennials and seniors in record numbers. As a millennial myself, I can tell you why. Why stay here and commute an hour or two when you can live in Hoboken for the same price and commute 15 minutes to New York City? As for seniors, why stay in New Jersey and pay the highest property taxes in the country when you can move south for less? Approximately 40% of property taxes go to fund schools. We know that. Until we change that, property taxes will continue to rise. Fair school funding just doesn't go far enough. All you get is substandard schools and very slight decrease in property taxes, if at all. We need to fund schools through a separate line item payroll tax to spread the burden to all taxpayers, like Mike said, instead of punishing homeowners. We can then put that money into a separate education fund similar to what Medicare has. That can't be touched for any other reason. For renters, we could bring back the renter's rebate, since we'll know exactly how much their landlords are saving on their property taxes. And finally, I'm a woman and a mother of daughters. Women are still not receiving equal pay for equal work. Women suffer unequally without fair paid sick leave. Defunding women's health care because we don't agree with what a facility does 3% of the time is not helping anyone. I don't agree with what 50% of big banks do, but they still receive tax breaks and bailouts. Women are an easy target because most of our representatives are men. Did you know that the heroin epidemic in the state is overwhelmingly affecting women? And with the lack of treatment facilities, it's only going to get worse. We need more of a focus on drug treatment because we've done a great job proving that jail time is not a deterrent to an addict. We have an addiction crisis in all of the 24th District, and questioning the numbers or ignoring the problem is all we've done for 20 years. I've already spoken with former Governor McGreevey about the prisoner reentry program he started, and I brought this up with Sheriff Strada. Recidivism rates with that program have dropped from 70% down to 22%. That's a success we should be working to duplicate across the state. I don't care who comes up with a solution that works. We should be working together as neighbors to solve these challenges instead of constantly placing blame. As I said, I was born and raised in Sussex County. This is my home and my family's home for generations. I won't pander just to energize my base or misconstrue facts to make them work in my favor. I want to see the 24th District flourish again. We need leaders in the state that stand for fiscal responsibility, sustainable growth, and progressive social issues, so we're no longer looked at as outsiders in Trenton, but pillars of our community and state. Thank you.